Okay, you guys, here's a video for the testing of the Rocklights. I'll kind of show you what I have here in front of me. I have the Rocklight, the bad one. This is the white one. This one's the defective one. Here I have a new one that's not defective, just for testing purposes, so you guys can see the comparison. We'll go ahead and also show you my voltmeter. It's a Klein multimeter. It's an amp meter as well. Well, pretty much, I have my meter. If you look closely, I do have it set to continuity, meaning when I depress both of these leads, you'll hear a beeping noise. So this means that if I touch one end of the wire and another end, if it beeps, it's a continuous circuit. Okay, so we're gonna start with the good one first. Here's the good one. The problem I'm having with the bad one is that the positive lead, so the red wire, when I hook this up to power and this up to ground, the light will work. But when I go to bolt this to the vehicle, I know you guys provide the bushing kit that goes here for mounting purposes. So sometimes on certain applications I cannot use that bushing kit, so I have to utilize just the screws. And even if I did use the bushing kit, when you utilize the screws, because it takes away some of the powder coat here in the hole, it still rubs off the powder coat, the paint finish, and it leaves it to bare metal. So what's going on is, when I plug this up to power and this up to ground, positive, negative, this will work. But when I bolt it to a metal surface on a truck, van, because the entire metal on a vehicle is essentially a ground, it shorts itself out. And the way that happens is because the positive wire is continuous with the housing. In a good one, it is not. So if you look here, I'm going to put my black on my positive test lead. And I'm going to take my red and I'm going to touch the screw here. This screw. If you notice, I don't have a beeping noise. That's correct. Not supposed to have a beeping noise. This red wire is not supposed to be continuous with the housing. So this is a good one. Everything will work. Good to go. This is the bad one. Hopefully I explained this pretty well. Same scenario. Gonna grab the test leads here. Got my positive, negative. If I hook up my positive, okay, but I touch at the same time the screw, you hear the beeping noise? I'm gonna be quiet. What does that mean? That means that this red wire is continuous with the body. So when I have power here, it's sending power to these screws. When I bolt it up to the truck, it shorts out with the truck, and it blows any inline fuse. I didn't run a big fuse, because if I run like a 20 amp fuse, it'll allow the short to stay on longer, which will result in burning the wires. I didn't want to do that. I just want to get a new Rocklight shipped out to me. If you need this one sent back, I could. It will cost some money to ship such a little item back. This item is